Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson. We got Milo back in here with us for day 2. This is Milo's third adjustment. You might remember, if you watched our video last night that we posted on Milo, he has severe low back pain and sciatica as a result of multiple degenerative disc disease, disc from L1 all the way down to L5S1, 2 herniated disc at L4, L5, and L5S1, sacral and sacroiliac subluxation complexes bilaterally, but worse on that right side. Yesterday we adjusted him twice, and this is his third adjustment this morning. Milo, can you tell him how you feel that you did since yesterday evening?
A little bit better. I've been able to move around and walk better, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
The pain is still there, but I didn't expect it to go 100% away anyways.
Yeah, I try to be more like Jesus, but I'm not him. So we're going to show you what Milo's looking like today before his adjustment and after his adjustment. Let's have you flex your head forward and backwards again, Milo, and then back to neutral. Yep. You know, there's really no need for me to even say how patients are doing, because I'm going to show you the pre and post test yourself, and you can decide for yourself watching his test and his movements. Because the proof is in the pudding. Proof is always in the results. Okay, Milo, since this is day 2, we're going to ring ding you first.
All right.
Oh, show here, before we even do this though, show Renee getting walking down the hallway here this morning compared to yesterday. I'm not going to say how much better that is, but if you can guess in the comments, now kudos to you. You said that felt a little easier for you to walk that way too,
Yeah,
huh?
it feels better.
You're pushing off your toes more now too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still got a little bit.
It's still kicking in there a little bit, yes sir. We're going to try to get rid of that in the next 2 days for you.
All right.
I'm going to pull out all the stops on Milo. When patients come in, I love a challenge. I mean, I'm not glad he's been hurt like this for so long, but I love a challenge, and Milo's case is definitely a challenge. And you've had challenges getting treatments before too, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Let's get these guys in there good and tight. Yep. Okay, take a nice deep breath. There it is. Now you should have felt that one even deeper this morning, Milo.
Yeah.
Because I got ripped that scar tissue loose yesterday. Oh boy. Off and running. Tilt left. Yes, sir. Tilt right. Just like that, man. Doesn't get any better than that, Milo. That'll wake you up in the morning, huh? Yeah. Nothing like a good ring dinger to wake you up in the morning. Okay, let me help you up sideways. Bring your legs over. Yeah. Good man. Okay, let's lay you here on your tummy. So if you have any problem remembering what his leg length was like yesterday, it's even now this morning. And I bring his legs up and it stays even. Does that tighten up in your low back still, Milo?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. So it's a negative Deerfield test today. Lock that right leg straight, lift that whole right leg up. That's still kinking up on you?
Yeah.
Now this one. Yeah, you still got more on this left side. Do the right one more time. Okay. So he's still got a subluxation that's fixating down here in his sacrum and right SI joint, so I'm going to be adjusting that first. There. Yep. There. I'm going to stop there at L4 today because I'm going to put him on that knee chest table, see if I can't get some of that lordosis coming back. Tell me if this one tightens up the same amount, Milo.
It's a little better.
A little easier. Okay, let's come over here on this table over here next. The knee chest table is good for adjusting that lower thoracic region all the way down into the lumbars. And I'm going to get a little bit lower on Milo today into his mid-lumbar spine starting at L3. You put your face in there. Rest your hands right down on the bottom there. Kind of let your spine sink if you can, Milo. Now, as you can see, even when he's letting his spine sink here, he doesn't really have a good lordotic curve in his lumbar spine. I'm going to put his shirt down so I don't slip on him. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. There we go. Another one. Deep breath for me. Exhale and relax. There we go. Okay. Now let's come back over here on this table. That's pretty deep, huh? Okay. Back on you, tell me, please, sir. So you can see where I hit him right here at L3 up to L1. He's still got a loss of that lordosis in his lumbar spine. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. See if this one tightens up any less this time, Milo.
That's better.
Legs stay even. That was easier than the previous one.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna adjust his cervical spine P to A to increase the lordosis in his cervical spine as well. There we go. Okay, let's turn you on your back, please, sir. Now, interesting thing, we really watch our patients closely to see what works and what doesn't work. When I pulled his right leg yesterday from the bottom end, that helped his right SI joint. However, when I pulled the left one, it kind of kicked it up again, huh?
Yeah.
Made it worse. So I'm not going to pull his left leg today. Yep, slide down about an inch for me, please, Milo. Put both arms up and palms out. There you go. You can relax your hands right there. Let me have this right one. There we go. You feel that one all the way up?
Yeah.
Go ahead and slide back up this way just a little bit because I'm going to adjust your AS pelvis again. And I'll slide up a little bit more. Okay. Don't try this at home, folks. Yep. That's a deep adjustment as well. There we go. Now I told you I was going to pull out all the stops. When I was going to Palmer, the very first drop table work that I did was called Thompson technique. And in Thompson technique, they teach a specific technique where you contact the ischium in the anterior superior iliac spine and drive the pelvis back so that you're getting rid of that AS subluxation complex in the right ilium. Just breathe and relax. There we go. Sorry about that. Now I'm not adjusting his groin, I'm adjusting his ischium with Thompson maneuver. There we go. Okay. Now let's sit you up, face this way, Milo. Notice I did not pull his left leg today. So I'm gonna pull out all the stops for Milo because he's got a really serious condition that's been causing him impairment for what, over 6 years, you told me, right?
No, it's been like almost 3 years.
Oh, 3 years. There we go. Since your motorcycle accident.
Yeah.
I'm getting you confused with Michael. He's 6 years.
Okay.
He was here earlier today. Okay, let's stand you up here and shoot you next. See how this is opening up?
Mm-hmm.
You're still a little left, but it's opened up from what it was. Okay, this one first. Okay, Milo, here. shift that pelvis straight right. As far as you can, there you go. A little tap on the atlas there, and there, okay, now relax. And try that same maneuver again. Does that cause any pain up here?
No, not up there. No.
Okay. Go ahead and walk down the hallway again after your adjustment. Let's see how that looks and how you feel with that. Yeah, walk faster today. There you go. I'm gonna go ahead and get you doing the cross crawl exercise today after this one.
Okay.
Just let those arms swing freely. That'll retie in the neurology from your brain down to this new alignment that I've just put you in. It's called neuroplasticity. I want your brain to adapt to this new configuration as opposed to one you've adapted to already.
Okay.
All right, good deal. So how would you share it with the folks on watching this on YouTube about your second day, third visit adjustment? How's this different from the neurosurgeons and orthopedic surgeons and chiropractors and physical therapists that you've seen previous to me?
The biggest thing is that you adjust what you do.
Mm-hmm.
You don't just continuously just look at just do the same 3 things and just don't move on from there.
Right. You feel like I'm getting deeper movement on your spine and pelvis
definitely,
than what you've had previously?
Yeah, other people, they just they don't do much of anything, any pressure really. It's just barely.
Mm-hmm. A lot of chiropractors just are afraid to adjust, to be honest with you. They're afraid they're going to hurt somebody. But I've been doing this a long time now, so I've never been too light-handed. And, you know, I'm a big believer in the movement of the joint to its fullest range of motion so that you fire off these proprioceptive afferent neurology inputs from the mechanoreceptors in the synovial joints up into your brain, and your brain analyzes that and then sends back down messages efferently into your body, reestablishing a brain-body connection. So that's the research all coming out of New Zealand and Australia. It's great. If you haven't studied any of it yet, look up Dr. Heidi Horvik, spelled Haabik. She's at the New Zealand Chiropractic College Research Department, and she has published some wonderful research on the vertebral subluxation complex. They redefined that. Go look up her definition of subluxation and see the difference in that, because subluxation-based chiropractors should feel very comfortable being evidence-based chiropractors as well, because if you tie in her research, which I believe is state-of-the-art research for today's chiropractor, and you apply that into your clinical practice, you will see the appropriate neurophysiological changes with adjustments of the subluxation complexes of the spine and pelvis like we do. And thank you for sharing your treatment with everyone again, Milo. He's coming back in this afternoon. He'll be back in tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. So we'll do a follow-up video on his third day, and I'll let him share with you how he's doing that day. All right. Do you have any final words you'd like to say to crack addicts worldwide about your experience here so far?
Just ring dinger gets easier with time.
Yeah, yeah. Third one was a little easier, huh?
Yeah. The first one I was like, I don't even know what to think.
Yeah. This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas, with Milo from Miami, Florida. We'll see y'all soon.